what would be really nice to hear from you all is just, if you don't mind, because I'm talking to quite a lot of people who are on the fence as to whether to come and join this group, whether it's worth the investment. And just following today and what you've experienced, it would be really nice just to hear from each of you what you would say to somebody who is sitting on the fence. And obviously, if you found it terrible and it was rubbish, you didn't get anything out of it, say that. It's absolutely no problem. But if you've seen the benefit and seen that, because I think for a lot of people, what they're worried about is, well, if it's a group, then it's not going to be specifically for my business, and therefore I'm not going to get what I need out of it. It's all going to be too generic, and actually it's not going to make the difference. Really interestingly, your four businesses kind of couldn't be more different. You really are from very different aspects of the woodworking industry. So it would just be only literally a few seconds, but it would be really nice, if you don't mind, just to say what you felt you've got out of today, maybe, and then what you would say to somebody who is sitting on the fence as to whether you feel it's something that is worth people doing and will make the difference for them.
Yeah, being totally honest, before I arrived today, I thought, how is he going to keep us entertained all that time? What are we going to find to talk about? But the beauty of it is it's not just what you're telling us, which adds so much value. It's what we're sharing with each other as well, which is so powerful. And we're all coming from different parts of the business, as you said, but it's all very relative to each other as well. So I would definitely say do it, because it's just, you've taken us through the figures. You've taken us through the figures and given us the basic things we need to make a business healthy. And that sort of thing people struggle with for years before they find the right formula, if they ever do. But coming on to today's workshop, we get that immediately, which is going to make our businesses better. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Come on to it.
Fantastic. Thank you. Paul?
I'd say I was dubious about starting it because I thought all businesses are different and it can't hit us all. But then you kind of realise that the top level of the business, not top level business, the top level of the business always has the same problems. There's always sales, there's always production of some sort, there's always some sort of distribution. So the things that we have talked about were generic enough to cover everything, but specific enough for me to feel that absolutely I know what I need to go and do on those bits. Not that we've cracked everything today, but I know what I need to do to get to the next bit. So yeah, relevant to any business. And then even below that, finding the synergies between the different businesses, I thought was quite funny, really. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Brilliant. Thank you. How about you, Luke?
Yeah, well, I'd reiterate what both of the other chaps have said already. And I have one person in particular that I'm thinking of that has asked that exact question. Is it going to be specific enough for me? And yeah, I would agree that what Paul's just said is whilst we are very individual and unique in our businesses, actually a business and a structure of a business is a structure of a business. It doesn't matter whether you're a florist, whether you're a door manufacturer or whatever, you've still got the fundamentals. And the fact is, whilst most of us probably understand those fundamentals and know what we should be doing, let's be fair, all of us aren't doing it, are we? We're not doing what we should be doing as a business owner, even though we all know it. So I'm really looking forward to carrying on this journey, hopefully adding to the group and adding more diverse business owners to the group and seeing how much of a difference it makes to our numbers, because we are doing what we should be doing. I think it'd be huge, personally.
Thank you. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm delighted I joined, and met all you guys. It's also good to know that I'm not on my own. That I suppose other people are struggling. I suppose the same way I am. Like, I'm running a business. It's good to throw out ideas there, and I suppose that we're not going to fall flat in our face. Yeah, I suppose listen, I hope to get more out of it, to develop the business further, in any way possible. I definitely would recommend it, like.